Hello and welcome to Coracle's Playstream podcast. So here we are with the second of our plays written in response to the themes of Pod, which is the production we've got coming up at Alphabetti Theatre from the 31st of August to the 18th of September. I'll waffle on about that at the end. Meanwhile, here's the audio play, In Traffic by Claire Marie Perry.
Hi, Mum.
Oh, I thought you were Susanna. She's late. She's never late. Don't like that wallpaper.
No?
No, it's old-fashioned.
I like it.
Do you?
It's actually quite now.
Now?
Trendy.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's come round again. It's vintage.
Vintage?
Like your name.
No.
Yeah, it's dead popular. That's what Lisa next door called her little girl.
Baby Edith? Well, I never. Well, come to mention it, Nancy's son called his daughter Nora.
It's a lovely name.
I said, what? Like Nora Batty?
Oh, Mum, you didn't.
I did. And you know what? She'd never heard of her. Never heard of Nora Batty. Said she'd look her up. I said, it's probably best you don't.
Mum.
Well, I still don't like it, though. The wallpaper. I don't know what made me pick that.
You didn't, Mum.
I should redecorate.
You can't, Mum.
Well, I know I can't. I meant you. You could do it.
I can't, Mum.
You could. Your sister will. I thought she'd be here by now. Give her a ring, see where she is.
I can't, Mum.
A message, then?
No.
Might be traffic. You've not had a falling out, have you?
No, Mum.
Might be traffic. She's never late, Susanna. Not like her sister, eh?
No. Not like me.
How's Tom?
He's fine. Still itchy, but he's coping well.
Itchy?
Chicken pox. Remember, I told you on Tuesday. That's why I've not brought him.
I don't mind, I've had it.
I know, but there's other people to think of, isn't there? I'm not allowed to bring him just yet.
Who says?
The people. The staff.
I didn't choose that wallpaper.
No, Mum.
You think if you put a few of my vases around, some of me pictures on the wall, I wouldn't notice where I was?
No, Mum, that's not it at all. You know that.
Trying to trick me into thinking I'm at home. I'm not stupid, Joanne.
I know, Mum. No one's trying to trick you. We brought your things because they're yours. Things you like, that's all. No one's trying to make you think you're at your old home. The opposite, in fact. This is your home now, Mum.
This isn't home.
Maybe try and engage with it a bit more, you know?
Engage with it?
Well, they said you didn't leave your room much. You didn't do any of the activities.
OK. Hang on a minute. Here it is. So, let's have a look. So at 12:30 we've got bingo. When have I ever played bingo? Biscuit decorating. You don't even bake the bloody biscuits yourself. I used to do that with you and your sister when you were 5. It's insulting. So, let's see. This evening at 7, we have some entertainment.
Well, that's nice. Maybe give that a go.
Brownies.
What?
That was the entertainment last week.
The brownies?
Loads of them. Singing god-awful songs about pigeons and chicken shops. All out of tune. And some genius thought it was a good idea to arm them with a load of recorders. Entertainment, bloody punishment, more like.
Oh, Mum. Sorry.
I'm glad you find it so funny.
Sorry.
Hang on a minute. Look. Friday evening, wine and cheese night.
Really?
No, of course not, you silly idiot. I'd go to that, though.
I know you would.
You don't suddenly become someone else, you know, just because you're stuck in here. If I said to you, Why don't you and your mam friends get together and sit and cover some digestives in hundreds and thousands? You'd think I was bloody crackers, yes?
Yes.
Well then, it drives me mad. They're patronising some of them young ones. One of them, the one with the daft hair, shaved round the sides like he's recovering from a lobotomy, calls me sweetheart. Sweetheart!
Maybe he's just trying to be nice.
Does he call you sweetheart?
No.
No, he doesn't. They lap it up, some of them, like performing bloody seals.
Lap what up?
Oh, you know, playing up to it with the young ones.
Just having a bit of fun, maybe?
I want to know when it happens. You know, all of a sudden you wake up one morning and it's funny to put a baseball cap on you and make you dance around like a twat.
Mum!
And they keep getting some bloke in for a sing-along. They keep playing war songs, bloody Vera what's her name. One of them looked shocked when I said I didn't know the words. How old do they think I am?
Well, some of the residents are much older than you, aren't they?
Even the oldest, Moira, I think, the one who looks like Maggie Smith's less sprightly sister. It's not even her era.
She had her 90th last week.
She did?
Well then, that song would have been, what, late 30s? That's her era.
She would have been 9 or 10. The rest of them were just tiny. When you listen to music from your past, you want it from when you were having your most fun. Songs from when you're little don't evoke anything. You don't have a sing-along to Bob or Black Sheep or the Grand Old Duke of York, do you?
No.
Well, there you go. Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones, that's what I used to dance to. Dame Moira there. Elvis, Buddy Holly, rock and roll. That's what she liked. That's the music she remembers, not bloody bluebirds over Dover.
Did she tell you that?
She didn't have to. I could tell by her face.
Sorry. I just don't like to think of you stuck in this room all the time. It's my fault. I should be taking you out more.
You won't, though.
I will.
Your sister will.
Don't, Mum. I took you out last week. For fish and chips, remember?
Did you?
Yes.
You could be telling me anything, you could.
I'm not.
You could, though.
Look at your notebook. A few pages back.
So you did. Your sister took me to that cocktail making class, remember? I was blotto.
That was years ago.
She takes me all over, bless her.
Yeah.
Every weekend we do something together. We always have, haven't we?
Yeah.
Give her a ring.
Did you never find it strange, though, Mum, that she spent all of her time with you?
No, I don't.
Did you never think to encourage her to go out and see her friends?
I'm her friend.
You're her mum. It's different.
It's not. She just likes spending time with me. We get on. I thought she'd be here by now. Give her a ring, see where she is.
I can't, Mum.
A message, then.
No.
Might be traffic. You've not had a falling out, have you?
No, Mum.
Might be traffic. She's never late, Susanna. Not like her sister, eh?
No, not like me.
How's Tom?
He's fine. Still itchy. Shall we put the telly on for a bit?
What's the matter with you?
I'm just tired.
Always working.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be running yourself into the ground. Don't live for work. Your sister says that.
Yeah.
Family first.
I do put family first, Mum. Tom wants for nothing, my time included.
I meant me.
I'm never away, Mum.
You could tell me anything.
Check your book.
What time is it?
For goodness sake, Mum, she's not coming.
Of course she is. She never misses her visits. Not like her sister, eh?
Mum...
I don't know why you don't want her here.
I want her here, Mum. Of course I want her here. Shall we put the radio on?
You've always been jealous. Since you were little. You shouldn't let it come between you.
I'm certainly not jealous, Mum. I'm more than aware of who the favourite is. I've made my peace with that a long time ago.
Mothers don't have favourites.
Well, this one does. She's the favourite. And you know what, Mum? I say that without any trace of malice or resentment. It was a title well earned. She was the most selfless person I have ever known. Generous in every sense of the word. With her time, her money, her own space. especially when it came to you. Although, I don't think she had much of a choice, really, did she?
Of course she does. It's just not in her nature.
Was it?
Yes.
You never thought to ask her if she was happy? If she was okay?
I don't need to.
You didn't want to?
Did you? Did you ever ask her if she was all right?
Not enough, no. You know, when I first realised you weren't coping, that you were forgetting things, losing things, getting confused, all I could think about was you, losing your memories, giving up your home. But I never thought about all of this. About Susanna. About how hard it would be for me.
For you?
Please, Mum, just listen. I think you know. I think you know Susanna's not coming.
Of course she's coming.
That she's not here anymore. Look, sometimes you forget I've got Tom. Sometimes you remember. Sometimes you think he's still a baby. Other times you remember he's 10. Sometimes you're still at your old home. Sometimes you remember you live here. But with Susanna, and I just don't see how. I spoke to the carers. They said it's your way of coping and I should bear that in mind. Do what I think is kindest. But you know what the worst thing is, Mum? I don't know what the kindest thing is to do because I don't know what's worse for you. Facing up to the fact that your daughter's dead. Or the possibility that she might not be here at your every beck and call.
You're being cruel.
It's true.
You feel bad for not being here enough. You're lashing out.
I'm always here, Mum. Always. Check your book. It's all there. Me. I'm here.
I'm just a hassle to you. Just something you have to do, a job to tick off your to-do list.
I'm here because you're my mum and I love you. I'm here because I actually like spending time with you. But it's just never enough.
You're trying to push me away, to turn it back on me, to make it so I don't want you to come, so you don't have to bother with us.
No, Mum.
Is that why you don't bring Tom?
No.
Oh, it's all here. 4th of January, Tom didn't come. Chickenpox. 12th of January, no Tom. Chickenpox. 7th February, chickenpox. Children don't have chickenpox weeks on end. You just don't want me to see him. What else are you lying about?
Oh, Mum, I'm not doing it to be cruel.
Then why aren't you letting me see my grandson?
Because it's too hard, Mum. Every time asking if he's seen his auntie, when's she coming, he doesn't know what to say. And God, he loved her so much. How is he supposed to start coming to terms with it if he has to go through all of this every time we see you? He's 10 years old and it's just... I just can't do it to him, Mum. Give me your notebook.
Why? What are you doing?
Writing it down.
I don't want you to.
Just listen. I'm not doing this to be cruel. I don't know if it's better for you to be stuck in this endless cycle where she's just stuck in traffic or to come to terms with the fact that she isn't here anymore. So here, Mum. You can write it in here and we can try and put things back together. We can talk about her and remember her and love her. You, me and Tom. Oh, if you don't think you can do it, you can tear it out. Forget today ever happened. If you think that's easier, then that's fine.
I think you better go now.
I love you.
I know.
I'll see you in a couple of days. If you need me before then, just ring, okay? And I'll be here.
Will you bring Tom? I miss him.
Well, that's up to you, Mum.
I miss him, Joe.
I know. It's up to you, though. I'll see you soon. Mom, it's me.
Joe?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. I thought it might be Kelly. She's a lovely woman, but she smells like Greggs and talks about dogs, which I suppose is better than the other way round.
Yeah.
Smelling like dogs and talking about Greggs.
Yeah, I got that. No, it's me.
How are you? You all right?
I'm good, Mum. You?
Well, I'm still here.
You are?
Is it cold out there?
It's not too bad. Have you been out?
Yesterday, perhaps.
Have you been using your book?
I went to a talk downstairs, you know.
Oh, Mum, that's brilliant. Good for you.
Some local author talking about his book about the fish key.
How was it?
Boring as shit, but I went.
That's the spirit. Anything else planned?
Don't push it. Where's Tom? Is he coming?
Well, he's with Mike and they're having a potter around close by. I said I'd give him a ring if you were okay after what we talked about.
Of course I'm okay. Give him a ring.
Okay, I will do in a minute. Shall I put the kettle on?
Please. There's some biscuits in the top drawer. Get them out for Tom.
It's nearly lunchtime.
Oh, he's all right. They're them ones with the cow on, so there's no sugar.
Right.
He's a growing boy.
He's certainly that.
Tall for his age, like his mum.
Yeah. And his auntie.
Yes. Like Susanna was.
I'll tell them to come up.
Lovely.
That was In Traffic by Claire Marie Perry, performed by Judi Earl and Sarah Lewis Obuba, directed by Matt Jamie, with music by Ketzer. And you can find more of our audio dramas on our Playstream podcast. Just find that wherever you find your podcasts, which is probably where you are because you're listening. And if you can make it to Alphabetti Theatre from the 31st of August to the 18th of September, do come along and see Pod, which stars Judi Earl and a host of excellent North East actors. It's a funny, entertaining, touching, heartwarming, all of those important words, drama about a family coming together through a difficult time and finding lots about each other that maybe they didn't know before. All tickets are pay what you feel. You can book now on coracleproductions.com. Do it.